Hi, it's Friday night, the 2nd of October, and day 276 of my journey to business alignment, and I'm still living the dream. How about you? Like I said last night, I've been modifying my power statement process just a bit, but now that I'm back in the saddle, because the site is back up, and so I have a power statement change. And here's what I say. I will work with Fahad to get the fixes and all the tasks on the list that we've put together and that I've sent him to start working on. And once he gets those done, we can then launch the website to go live and we can back it up. Man, that's exciting. So look at this. Here's my Friday's to-do list. Not much there, just those main things that I've been working on. It's so nice to wad those things up. I love doing that every day. As you can see, I got the 3 tasks done, those highlighted tasks. My most important task for today, of course, was to do the interview, dry run with Rochelle Crowder, and our 4 Seasons photography interview. My fun task for today was to finish my review and design of all those fixes of all the site pages, just going through page after page after page to make sure we get anything and everything that might be tweaked or a typo and catch it. And in particular, the 5 podcast landing pages. I want them to be great. My exciting task for today was to get all of the podcast landing pages audio files all linked up and working. So when they clicked on the podcast, read more, or click here to listen, boom, it goes to the landing page, and it's all there with no mistakes. I'll show these pages once Fahad fixes a few major typo things that I have on it that I caught on each of the pages so that they'll all look wonderful when I show them to you. So I'm going to hold off on doing that. The end of the day success routine question starts out with, get honest with yourself. Marty, what didn't go well today? Or what could you have done better? First 3 things. What can I do better? What did I do well? And what am I grateful for? So this is the first one, breakdown. Did you wake up and early start strong? Yes, I did. Did you start your morning with power? Cold blast of water. Whew. Make the bed. Do those high reach to the sky prayer poses, the swinging arms and the high-low touches. Oh, that quick little 2-3 minutes of that. Then downstairs to win the morning, win the day routine, and starts the day strong. Did you get the most important things done today? Check, check, check. Did you move your goals forward? I absolutely did. I need to say something that I only have a small list, but I've got lots of things I do here throughout the day and do errands and all that. I don't want to bore you with those things, just the important things so you get a sense of what's coming along. I have a full day and lots of things to do, but the most important thing is what I'm going through with you right now. And so yes, I did move many, many pieces through the portal of my mind and then manifest into the world of the physical, and I got and moved them forward. Did you show up as the person you wanted to today? Yes, Friday night, it's a date night. We've been doing that for 44 years. We watched the movie. It was fun. Very cute movie. What about your personal time with Kathleen? The whole evening, dinner, and just relaxing. It's wonderful. In summary, I always ask, were you honest with yourself about today's task, Marty? That's important, to be honest with yourself. First step to success is to get honest with yourself. So look in the mirror, not be critical, don't beat yourself up. I don't want to beat myself up. I just want to be honest. Did I promise things and not keep them? Or if I did, man, way to go, Marty. Well, today I promised myself that I would get the interview, dry run done with Rochelle, and then get the 5 podcast landing pages issues fixed. And I got both of those done today, besides a ton of little errands, like I said, and a lot of little details that I had to be getting off my plate. So I'm not feeling so, it's all coming on me. So bam, done. Way to go, Marty. I'm set for that interview on Sunday. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies, any instant pre-play movies that your 2 Migos called up on the screen of your mind? Besides my must-see TV favorite 5 movies, I found myself pre-playing my interview with Rochelle Crowder and her business, 4 Seasons Photography. I'm getting excited about having 5 to 10 of these interviews all up on my site and then growing that number every month. It's going to be such a great content help to my beginner entrepreneur clients. I just imagine it so strongly in my mind. I would love to have had some of these when I first started out and listened to what they say and listened to have these pre-played interviews of successful business owners all around me. Anyhow, my next question says, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? What's the one thing you can prove on? And that would make the difference. Well, of course, that one thing for now is getting my website finished and getting it done as soon as possible. So my power statement for tomorrow says I will work with Fahad so he can finish all the tasks I sent to him to get done and get it done now so he can launch that site and go live. Well, next is, were there any mistakes or failures that I had or ran into today that I could turn into a tool of success going forward? No failures today or mistakes that I can think of. I mean, little things here and there, but nothing that I can turn into a tool of success. And when I see that there's one that this is what I can really learn from, that broken nose, and others can learn from it, I'll make a tool of success that way. But I didn't, so there's no failures to talk about today. The next question is, what was my biggest success today? In other words, what did I do well today? Number 2, what did I do well? My biggest success today was doing our interview dry run with Rochelle and talking to her and get a sense of where her head's at and her hearing where I'm going to come from with the questions now. Both Rochelle and I had a great experience and found a few things that we need to be mindful of when we do our interview on Sunday. And so I'm happy that I had that and got that little pre-run through. It was great. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. And so I gave today another 9. I gave it a 9 because I worked at the speed of 9 all day today. And I got that interview pre-run through done, and everything else on my plate is off my plate. Until tomorrow, there's a few things that are meant to be done on Saturday. So there you go. Today was a fantastic day. So, okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. Why do I say I want to end the day strong? Let me just say, you always want to start your day strong. You want to stay at it all day long, strong, steady, working, going, and then end the day strong. Well, I'm grateful for the principle that says, when all is said and done, success without happiness is the worst kind of failure. Man, is that the truth? Philosophers, wise men, and poets alike are nearly unanimous in their conclusion that the ultimate goal in life is to be happy, and yet happiness for most humanity is a butterfly, which, when pursued, is always just beyond your grasp. And why is that? What is there about this condition, free to all, that makes it so rare? And what must we do to cease doing in order to let more sunshine into our most somber days of our lives? We want to get that elusive butterfly of happiness. Well, our founding documents here in this country were the first of such documents to incorporate the word happiness into its pages. Yet more than 240 years of experience has proven that giving us the freedom to enjoy happiness has been no guarantee that we would have it. Success and happiness are often coupled as goals, as if the attainment of the first automatically guarantees the second. Not so. All of us know so-called successful individuals who are miserable, right? Can we both succeed and be happy? I proclaim yes. There are 5 spiritual senses that are just as important to your life and my life as the 5 physical senses of seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling. They are a sense of being, a sense of belonging, a sense of meaning, a sense of growing, and a sense of giving. Those 5 senses. Combine these with the physical ones, and our life will be filled to the brim with joy, love, and achievement. I promise. These principles lead to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of happiness, which says happiness is a choice. In our thoughts. Happiness is an attitude. We either choose to make ourselves miserable or we choose to be happy and strong. The amount of work is the same. It's all in the head. Next, I'm grateful for John W. Gardner, who said this: we want meaning in our lives. Boy, do we. We want to raise our sights, strive for excellence, dedicate ourselves to the highest goals of our society. We are enrolling in an ancient and meaningful cause. The age-long struggle, whether we're a man or a woman, is to realize the best that is in us. When I began my journey to business alignment, I had no idea of how incredible and adventurous the journey would be. But like I said in the last night's video entry, it has become a journey towards not only working to achieve excellence in manifesting my dreams and goals, but also in who I am becoming and want to be going forward. As I continue to work on becoming the better me, and you do the same, becoming the best you can be and the best that I can be, my old self, my old story is quickly fading fast, and the champion in me is emerging even more as I continue to enter the ring and face my challenger, that old self, daily. Soon, I think, I will be entering the ring where the old challenger no longer shows up at all. That's a great thought to end this day on. I'll see you here tomorrow night right at my laptop as I share another feelings and thoughts and day of success and struggles and fighting. But until then, like every night, I wish you continued success. Good night.